Hello everyone, this is Luna, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the shutdown arc to continue. I've already chosen which deck I'm using. And no, it isn't Gear Chronicle, because for some reason, even though I've got a clan for it, you guys know I have a deck for it, and I just purposely haven't used it. Oh my god. Yeah, except it's still at the very top of the screen where you guys still know it's there. It's over on the next turn. Everything that you hold dear, Vanguard, its bonds of friendship, they will all disappear from this world forever. Haven't you noticed yet? Come on! Your Vanguard's responding to your innermost feelings with everything he's got. The Under-20 Championship is now entering its dramatic conclusion. Stand up, Vanguard! There's one more season after this. And after the final season, I will move on to the character stories. After the character stories, I'd like to change some. I'd like to have a bit of fun with the other things in the game, and just generally mess around. And when I'm done doing that, I would like to card fight if I've got enough time. Although I doubt I'll have time for dueling other players, as I've said. I just doubt it'll happen. No, I'm not going to play fair with you. I'm not going to play fair with you, Shurnoi. Seriously. This clan is bullshit, so I'm coming at you with an equally as bullshit clan. Yeah, Link Joker is bullshit, but you know what? At least I'm going to come at you from an equal perspective. Because your clan is bullshit, and so is mine. Which makes us equals. Basically, but only a little bit equal. I'll destroy you. You have stance triggers in your deck? Well, this was a good decision, I see. I'm not letting you win. You don't get that luxury. You will only taste defeat! Alright, my turn. And I will hold on a second. Imagine if this just doesn't take very long at all. The video is currently under 5 minutes. I expect it to get much longer than that. I wonder if he's going to get a heal trigger. A heal trigger would activate right now, but that depends. I did give him a bunch of counterblasts to use, so that might not be good for me, but What are you going to do? You're programmed. It's not like I'm card fighting against a real Shurnoi. No, I'm not doing that. I'm card fighting an AI version. Okay, and no stride. There will be no striding today. However, it is very noticeable that you have nothing in your hands. Absolutely nothing. Alright then, I'm attacking you. I almost said I'm attacking you directly. No. This is a different card game. I'm not even playing Duel Links right now. I'm just sitting here auto-dueling. Yeah, I just admitted I have the game pulled up. But I'm still just auto-dueling, that's it. And obviously there is a very good reason I'm doing that. Okay, it's day 2. Well, it's time to continue the rest of this part of the chapter, and then get to the final part, which I'm sure will be very interesting. After this, I have to catch up with some other shit. I have plenty of time for that. To some extent, I have to thank you for getting me to where I am right now. Yes, I have to thank Vanguard for doing that for me as well. Okay. Interesting flashbacks, but I'm trying... Oh, wow. Someone who would give me a nudge, or they'd help me learn a lesson. Through them, I'd start to realize more and more about the world that lies ahead, about what I want to aim for in life. And now, the future I want to grab hold of is right in front of me. I can't believe I've been such a fool. This is exactly what I wished for way back in the beginning. Yes, remember his card fight against Myojin? Flashback to that one. So, this is Chrono Shindo's Vanguard. Your desires will not go to waste. With these hands, I will earn our place in the future. With these hands, I will earn our place in the future that we deserve. Your desires will not go to waste. With these hands, I will earn our place in the future that we deserve. Now, in the name of Shiranui, Generation Stride, Evil Eye, Hades Emperor, Shiranui Makuru. I am the ruler of this card fight, and I'm going to prove it to you, once and for all. Stride skill dominates the Vanguard. And now, Twin Drive. Critical Trigger. Ugh. This is my Vanguard, and the future is in my grasp. Come, Genkai, Noroi. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Go Sezui. Support with Noroi. Arg. I know my pronunciations are cringe, but try to cope with them, okay? I know they're cringe, but I'm not killing you. Incompetent Vanguard, I will change the world, where you could not. I, with my brothers, is that it can't be. Are you really... You're here? In the same way that Miguel's spirit could be found in Tokuha Ando's card fight. Oh, so his spirit was there. All of you were present in Kazumi Onimaru's card fighting. You mean to say you've actually been here with me all this time? Shiranui Makuru attacks the Vanguard. Generation Guard. He survived it. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Somehow, Chrono Shindo was able to hang in there. This battle isn't over yet. Ugh. Vanguard acts as a bond between us, and between our two worlds. I'm fighting to honor all those bonds of friendship, and I'll win this. I'll do whatever I can to ensure I claim the future I want. Bring it on, the limitless potential within. Generation Stride, Interdimensional Dragon, Beyond Order Dragon. I'll show you my Vanguard. Now at last, I think I understand how you Diff Riders feel. There's another world out there, inhabited by our comrades. A world full of life that I've never seen. You know, if this place exists, then obviously I want to go there. Because of that, I'm going to Planet Cray. All of this stuff like Stridegate and Singularity, none of that matters. I'm gonna visit them under my own strength, my own passion. That is the future I want to see. Well then, Chrono, that means you're going to have to learn a very, very large amount of complicated bullshit. And by bullshit, I mean a lot of things you currently do not understand. It looks like gibberish. But if you really want to go to Planet Cray, you're going to have to learn to read that gibberish. That is the future I want to see. Alright, Chrono. Hurry up and finish him off. Win so we can all move forward. Go, Chrono. Beyond Order, attack the Vanguard. Generation Guard. It's not easy, is it? For you to come all this way to visit us. Yeah, you're right. You'll need to study hard and train even harder. But you must start now, as you may not have nearly enough time. Oh my god, time. Yeah, I don't really understand anything about time, but maybe Chrono can learn what time means. I'm sure he understands time better than I do, because for some reason I understand time differently than I used to. And that is so weird to say. Like, how do I even explain that? I can't. Yes, I understand. You won't be able to do it on your own. You'll need the wisdom, the technical help, and cooperation of many others. I'll do it anyway. Although it was destiny that brought us together, it's your task to now forge a path of your own. Yeah. If we can meet on Planet Cray, let's play Vanguard together. I'm sure you guys are going to get hooked on it too. Just for once, you should try facing Vanguard head on. What would have happened if I'd done that? Would I have noticed you guys were with me all along? Kazumi Onimaru, a successful guard. Beyond Order Generation Break 8. This unit can now stand, plus drive -1. An additional main phase, and an additional battle phase. Holy shit, dude. Another main phase and another battle phase. I've had that strategy used on me so many freaking times. An additional main phase and battle phase? Yes, Carl. An additional main phase and battle phase. I have endured that pain so many times. and lost so many times because of it. Whoa! Damn, don't you mess things up now, Chrono, or you'll be in big trouble. If you miss this, I'll never forgive you. Go for it, Chrono. And now, once more. Beyond Order, attack the Vanguard again. Those who continue to pursue their full potential. They're the ones who grasp the future. The future may be a long way off, but it's certainly there, waiting for us. Keep going and never give up. That is how you achieve your goal. And along the path, we may find more than we were looking for. Isn't that right, Chrono? Show us the way, please, Chrono. The path to the future. Reveal to me now the future that stands ahead of me. One day, I'll see you guys on Planet Cray. But before that, I want to become the best person possible, so I can proudly stand before you and say, this is me. No guard. I was helpless, aware of my weakness, and yet you are still there for me. I'll be here waiting for you, Chrono. Looking forward to the next time we meet. I have no idea how long the next cutscene is. So I'm just going to go and record it right now. That may mean the video is going to be longer than it should, but I'm going to wrap up the season right here and now. Let's go. And now, like I said, there is another season after this, and it's the last one. I've almost wrapped up 8 seasons out of 9. I have a question for you. Did my Vanguard affect your fate? What happened to your brothers? Did all that happen because I was weak? No. Caught in a world that was too small for us, we persisted in our desires to have our powers recognized, but chose the wrong path. We should have been able to choose a different future, too. We could have jumped out into the wide world, we could have jumped out into the wide world, grasped freedom for ourselves, and then together. It was I who showed weakness. Your little brother is still alive and within reach. Do not make the same mistake I did. At last, the big moment has arrived. The Under-20 Championship Finals is over. The winner, Chrono Shindo. They've overcome tremendous battles. They've defeated many challengers along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, our new champions. Chrono Shindo, Kazuma Shoji, Taiyo Azukawa, Team Striders. Hey Chrono, can you believe we did it? Whoa, watch out. Hey. You had me on the edge of my seat. so tense, I could barely watch. Cut it out. I won, didn't I? Now I understand it all. Ugh. His Highness Gastil told me what to expect, but this is different. I see. I want to find out the truth for myself about Vanguard, and through that, what our destiny will be. Oh god, things are about to get messed up. You mean, my comrades were here with me. I thank you. I am returning to planet Cray. Words cannot express. I am returning to planet Cray. Words cannot express my regret. Your brother will now return. Hey, hang in there. Are you all right? Hey. Hey, Kazuma. Promise me you'll never leave again, you goof. And with that, this year's Under-20 Championship has now come to an end. Give it up for our new champions, Team Striders. However, not everything is back to normal. As I said, there's one season left. You know, to address everything that hasn't gone back to normal. The finals were unbelievable, right? Why don't we try our luck and enter the Under-20 ourselves next year? Here I go, Ritual 7. Generation Break 8. I'm gonna be the next champion. Gear Chronicle has gotta be the greatest clan ever. Nah, no, Nubatama. The way it dominates is awesome. While I agree, I also hate it. No way, Gold Paladin's the best. I love the excitement in the air during the build-up to a tournament. But this is pretty special too. Everyone's so upbeat. New goals, great strategy. Wait. I love the excitement in the air during the build-up to a tournament, but this is pretty special too. Everyone's so upbeat, new goals, great energy. Oh, look at all the applications we've received for the upcoming tournaments and special events. Oh! It looks like someone has to get to work. And you know what that means. What? It's time you got back to work. Well, that's great, but first I've got to do some site inspections and stuff, and bye. Bind. What do you do that for, Mamoru? Because you're at work. I challenge you, Striders. Yeah, sure. Maybe next time. Aw. Come on, Kazuma, don't be mean. If you don't mind waiting, I can fight you guys. Yay! I gotta go. See you later. Okay, see ya. Hey, I'm sorry, Aichi. I hope you don't mind meeting me so soon after you got back. Of course not. I don't know what advice I can give, seeing as I'm still a student myself, but whatever I can do to help, you got it, Chrono. Thanks so much. Can you help me understand the gibberish? If I was planning to go into space, what am I going to need to do? First, you're going to have to speak fluent English. Not to mention a good grasp of science. Of course, you'll need advanced math and physics. But it would also be beneficial to have extensive knowledge in a specialized field. Oh my god. Unlike me, you actually want to go up into space. So there will be some intensive physical training, and then there's, if that's all it takes, Chrono is definitely on his way to planet Cray. Yeah, that's right, I can do it. Or you could take the bullshit route and try to astral project there. I said astral project. Yes, that's right. I said the bullshit route, astral projection, which some people think is just bullshit. And I actually have never done that, so I can't say for sure if I agree or not. Kamui, what can I do for you guys? Oh, and by the way, I've never tried astral projection because I'm terrified I could experience sleep paralysis again. I don't want you to deal with that shit. Hell no. What can I do for you guys? We need you to start training us all over again. Back to square one. We want to make sure that we're ready for the next under 20. Whatever it takes. In it to win it. We can't just sit around after Chrono beat us. Please. Okay, we'll start with rides. And then we'll follow that up with 10,000 strides. 10,000. Oh god. Ride. Generation stride. This is some weird training, to be honest. Just a bit to the right. Here? Yeah, almost. Finally back in place where it belongs. At last. I owe you big time, Shion. Really, it's all thanks to you that we were able to reinstate. It's all thanks to you that we were able to reinstate the Fukuhara Vanguard Club. Don't mention it, and because of you two, I got something back as well. Something that's really important to me. The way you're talking makes it sound like we've come to an end, when in actual fact, it's more like a beginning. You're right. First of all, we need to start advertising for new members. Miss Hashima? Where's the sofa? I need my throne, you peasant! Well, that's still up in the old room. Well, go get it, and snacks! Get to work! But Miss Hashima, you're in the second semester of your senior year. So, I thought you'd be leaving the club. You know I'm turning pro after I graduate. But until then, I'm training you minions hard. So go get the snacks, minions. And hurry! You bet. That's great, looking good. Okay, a few more. I don't even know how to read that. How are you doing? I've been keeping busy to make up for the time I lost, participating in the under 20. Did you get the message from her, Kazumi? Wow, look at this. It's beautiful. There's a nice breeze. A fall arrives much sooner here than in Japan. Can it be fall now? The answer is no. You used to live in this city, right? Mm-hmm. You had the time of your life here, Toga. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's all right. I understand. I really do. About what? I understand everything about you. Oh, no. Kumi. Thank you for coming all this way. I've brought you here because I have a job for you. Can you go back to your old job? Sure, I'd be happy to help. The main goal is the promotion of Vanguard. It's a prestige. Imagine if my memory is actually on point. It's a joke. But is it a joke? Let's find out. The main goal is the promotion of Vanguard. It's a prestigious position. It's a prestigious position. I'm hoping I'll accept it. Well, in that case, I humbly accept your offer. Oh, Kazuma. Well, for some reason, we just didn't get an answer with that. Oh, Kazuma. Careful with that tone of voice. I'm not a kid anymore, right, Kazumi? Then I have a request, too. Let's not be too formal with each other as in the past. Why don't you use a nickname for me, like Big Bro? Okay, Big Bro. That's stupid. That's stupid. I want a card fight. You have no intention of going home? I don't think there's any point in returning now. It makes no sense. Mom and I are fine on our own. And that's enough, isn't it? If you say so, sure. What about you? It must be quite a burden taking over as head of the family. That hasn't been decided yet. I see. Well, anyway, today's the day I'm going to beat you. Well, we'll see about that. Stand up, Vanguard. This is a very long scene. I did acknowledge this before I started getting to this point. I acknowledge that this might be a bit long as a result of my decisions. Good afternoon. I just didn't want to record another video. It's been a while, Tayo. How have you been? Also, did I pronounce... Okay. How have you been? You know, it feels like it's been forever since we were all together here at the shop. He's right, it's been ages. Ages? More like just one age. We've all been rather busy lately. We've gone our separate ways, but this place hasn't changed a bit. Hello! Hi, welcome. Wow, this is so awesome. Team Try 3 all in one place. I wonder if I can win at rock, paper, scissors again. You guys look totally different in person. It's a totally different feeling from seeing you in photos and on TV. Oh, what are your plans for the future? Are you guys ever planning to get back together? I loved watching you. I saw all your card fights. I hope you don't mind, but I'd love to get your autographs. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I seem to have gotten carried away. So, that first time you came here, that was Shiranui pretending to be you. Well, apart from sucking at playing rock, paper, scissors, yes. Hi, come on in. Well, looks like everyone's here now. I want to take this opportunity to apologize for all the trouble that I caused. No apology needed. You are just another victim of a diff ride. This wasn't your fault. This whole diff rider thing's been a total nightmare for me, from start to finish. My memories of what happened here have been, shall we say, confused. But now, finally, things are sort of starting to get straightened out in my mind. And what I do remember includes Shiranui's memories too. When he departed, it seems he left his memories behind rather than erase them, so that he could warn you, through me, of what might happen from now on. stealth dragon Shiranui. He and the clan he leads were considered as being what? He and the clan he leads were considered as being heterodox users. What the hell does that mean? Their existence was seen as dispensable by the people who oppressed them, and they were mostly wiped out. Shiranui had lost hope until he appeared before the evil god Bishop Gastel and his apostles. Apostles? I think that's how you pronounce it. Apostles? Surely I can pronounce that. Who's Gastel? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know, but you'll soon find out. Apostles. They're called apostles because they share a belief in one of the old gods found there on planet Cray. Their leader is Gastel. Their leader is Gastel. Now I have to find out how to pronounce that. When Shiranui learned that Vanguard was altering the destiny of planet Cray, then he came on board. Hold on a sec. Do I really need to write this down? Seriously. Yes, I have to write down to look up Gastel's pronunciation. I'm sure that I can do this just fine. Their leader is Gastel. When Shiranui learned that Vanguard was altering the destiny of planet Cray, then he came on board. I got a glimpse of that during the finals match. Well, actually, during the final match, that probably does make sense in this context. I'm not as confused there. Gastel gave Shiranui an evil eye to dominate, and with that, sent him into our world. And then he refused the protection of Messiah. Shiranui subsequently received 2 missions from Gastel. The first one, that he would call upon Star Vader Chaos Breaker Dragon and bring him into this world. Chaos Breaker was then given a completely different mission from Shiranui. He was to get his other comrades, the so-called apostles, to defeat card fighters here and call them together. There's a really good chance other apostles may already be here without our knowledge. Arata and Makoto, they're still searching for Noah, right? They've both spent the summer vacation traveling with Kai looking for him. Any spare moment they have, Kai spent it training them in their card fights. Verno told me, or was it Amaruda, if we could defeat them in a card fight, we'd be able to send a Death Rider unit back to planet Cray. So Shiranui's first mission, get Chaos Breaker to Death Ride. What's next? Selecting a vessel. A vessel. This god they believe in requires them to find a card fighter in this world to use as a host to inhabit, or Death Ride. The selection of that host is to be made from one of the card fighters participating in the Under 20. That's the only reason Shiranui took part in the tournament. Hey, I thought Death Riders only worked with units that shared a bond with them. Normally, yes, but it appears it's also possible with Gastel and his apostles. They target young card fighters who have a strong imagination, but who are still impressionable, as their vessels, and then their lord descends. But why are they doing this? So Shiranui took action with the aim of destroying Vanguard. His goal was to liberate planet Cray from interference in their destiny. However, it seems Gastel and his apostles and his apostles fuck that word. Fuck that word! Why is it so hard for me to pronounce that? However, it seems Gastel and his apostles have different expectations once their Lord descends. So, this Lord, who is he? Dragon deity of destruction, Gize. A destructive god who rules the void. In contrast to the god of creation and harmony, Messiah. Oh, someone rules the void then. So, basically, Gize is behind everything the void does. Interesting, interesting. Well, time to kick Gize's ass next. Hey, let's not do this. It isn't good. You weren't like this back when I was first attracted to you. This is why I insulted Dumbjit to begin with. Hey, let's not do this. It isn't good. You weren't like this back when I was first attracted to you. You stood firm in any situation. You are strong, you are bold, you are so cool. That's why I... Will you shut up? That's not how you talk to someone that really liked you. Hey there. I've decided to join you in that proposal of yours. This world of theirs is going to fall apart. I welcome you here. I welcome you here, Flare Drooper Dumbjid. I'm certain our Lord will be very pleased with this. Arte Habino. Okay. So, Shiranui has escaped. I doubt that'll be a problem. The selection process has been completed. Our trump cards have already been gathered before us. Velos, Chaos Breaker Dragon. Whoever the hell that is. Soon we will be able to greet him. Our great lord, the one who will destroy everything. Dragon deity of destruction, Gize. And I do know who that is, it's Wakamizu. But I don't know who he diff-righted with. Actually, I think it was Darkface. I'm surprised I suddenly remembered that. Silence, world! Prepare for destruction by our lord! Okay. We'll see if your lord cares about you, because he's so destructive. And now it truly begins. Everyone, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, we begin the final season